Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome to the second episode of Creativerse of the new series. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I know I certainly am, and I am raring to go and crack on with our progress. Also, while I was gone for that brief little moment there, Cragwood logs. Really pretty. Really wish you could make them somehow, but you kind of have to find them lying around. But I really want to use these in a build in the future. And I really want to get going now on actually building something. So, we have the very basics. We haven't actually done any mining yet, but I think we need somewhere to call our own, you know? A home. Somewhere we can go back to, relax after a long day of killing adorable leafies and pigs and such, and just, you know, relax, unwind. And there's many places we saw, which I do want that to be my place. And I think this here is it. Right there. That weird structure is going to be where I move to. So we're going to be grabbing some of our processors. Yep, they have nothing in them, so we can actually grab them. If they do have something in them, you simply can't grab them. We're going to grab everything we can, grab our door, because doors are expensive because of wax, and then grab our chairs, which we didn't put down. Okay, so we're on the move. Now, I'm not sure if we can yet build stairs, but if we can, I'm going to be very pleased. I know I can definitely build ladders, so very minimum, oh god, almost fell, a very minimum we can build ladders to, you know, get up there, but I want stairs, I want a winding staircase around that pillar, getting us all the way up there. Oh look, a new crafting station, we'll also take that, thank you. Have any chests spawned overnight, which I tend to do when you've not been in an area for a certain amount of time or nighttime has dawned. Doesn't seem to be, which is a little bit upsetting, but that's not really too bad. Hello, beautiful. So we want our little thatch hut on top of this really bizarre structure. I think we're also going to add like a wooden fake support here to hold it up. I think that's what we're going to do. Or we could. I see, I've got so many ideas in my head where I want to build and how I want it to look. Oh, I may want to build it on that instead. It looks a lot more simple. Oh, I don't know. We could build inside a tree. We could build next to a pond in a river. We could build underwater if we had enough patience. Building underwater in this game isn't the most ideal thing. There's so many things we could do and I want to do. So it's going to be a bit hard for me to finally decide, yes, X is what I want to do. So we're just going to have a quick scout around for a second, then decide exactly what our purpose in life will be for today. Excuse me, Pigsy, would you like a sword in the face? Come on, get back up. Now, knockback doesn't work as it does in other games in this. It kind of just makes them shudder, rather than actually moving them around. We didn't get any sinew, but we did get some leather, so that's good. Is that mud? Yeah, it's mud. Ooh, what's this? It's something very new. What's this? It's a cave. Okay, maybe caving is our goal for today. So a quick look down here just to see if there's any ore quite high up on the surface. We really do need to make the next tier of hand, because we still can't get limestone and such, which is A, something I want in my house, and B, will make getting rid of certain areas while we're mining. Aha! A coal node! Yes! There we go. So as you can see, we just put down the extractor, and it's doing what it does best, and that is exactly what you might think it will do. It is extracting from the node, which is wonderful. So that's how mining works in this game. You put down extractors, and slowly they will drain the resource of the node you've just put it on, which is great. Now, I'm playing a bit risky going here, because it could be enemies. Oh no, this is the end of the cave, so we did get... Oh, more coal! Yes! 2 coal! That's actually really good. Because until recently as well, I don't know how recent, well, last time I played, there wasn't actually a kind of fuel system in the game, so you could essentially smelt whatever you wanted as soon as you had produced the furnace, which actually cost coal in and of itself, which I think it still does. But now you do actually need coal to smelt, and things don't smelt cheap. And I want glass. I want glass and glass, or however you want to pronounce it, everywhere. I want smelted stone, I want smelted obsidian, I want lots of very pretty things, which is going to need a lot of coal. In addition to the fact, like I said, we need it to actually build some of the stuff. So we'll just stay in here. Ooh, pretty music started. We'll try and get out there if we can. Just need to build up and grab some of the dirt on the way out. We Could do a bit of stone mining for that last 10 seconds. I know that everyone doesn't want just to stand here for 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds of our lives we're talking about, and that's not what we want to waste today. I would like to feel that when I make a video, I haven't wasted your lives. As generally, as a Let's Player, our goal is not to waste someone's life. It's generally what we don't do. So, certainly not going to be used here. Dirt, dirt, glorious dirt, and some grass as well. There we go, we're free! Ah. That was good. Oh, we've found that weird pillar here, okay. I like it's got a sandstone in there, and that certainly makes it stick out quite a lot. I think perhaps our first build might be better done just on a flat plains. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking about the difficulty of getting it all sorted out, considering we have no real resources. We're not exactly rich at the moment. We're still only on our first level of item. Oh, so, yeah, we're on our first level item? Yeah, wood, because we haven't made the stone one. Oh, we didn't make it! Oh, for Pete's sake. We could have actually made it. We actually have the stuff in our inventory to make the next level of hand. Which is so the next level of power cell, I should say. We're not actually upgrading our hand, sir and sirettes. We're upgrading a power cell. I think our house should be here overlooking this. Yeah. That's what we should do. So first let's just kill this tree. That'll take too long. We won't kill this tree on camera. We'll do it off camera. So let's grab our thatched wall as much as we can. And then let's go and build our groundwork. Our ground hovel. So hovel is about to be produced. And we have enough coal. We can actually make coal torches if we really want to. Or we could just go with moss torches and just use the coal for smelting. Oh, pigsies. How come the regular pigsies hit me so much more than the undead night pixies? Did you just instant spawn again? Well, if you did, I'm okay with that. Let's move back. There we go. Hit him. Move on. Kind of like hit and run seem to work a lot better than just standing there. Okay, there we go. Oddly enough, moving around works better than just standing there. Lathrix has came to an epiphany of the ages. Well done, Lathrix. Let's all... Okay, that spawn rate is getting a little bit silly, but I'm not going to complain because that means more leather for me. Daddy wants some new leather boots. Well, actually, you can't make boots in this game, but like leg guards, I guess. And some more crystals, which means we could probably make one of those explosive bombs, which is really, really cool. Okay, thatched. So, we're not going to build here because that's too close. We're going to build here. Okay. I want the actual side to be literally not hanging over, but on the very edge. So what I'm going to do is knock out this section here, and we'll build here. There we go, yeah. So we'll have like a bit of a ledge. That's what I was trying to say. I wanted a ledge next to the edge of the building. A ledge next to the edge. Where we can place a hedge. Oh dear lord. Let's just pretend Lathrix didn't say any of that, and he's actually completely sane today. So now we do have to be careful what way we're looking when we place these blocks, otherwise we'll end up with like mismatch like that. So perhaps on our first layer we could just do it from the ground floor. Now I don't want it too big. This is going to be a hovel. This is going to be our first structure, and I want to build it before night falls. So that's our that is today's goal in its entirety. So let's do this. Now I'd like it's kind of like an L shape of building, which is very similar to what I did in the live stream, so I do like that quite a bit. So that's kind of... Ow! How did I even run that fast? No human runs that fast. Usain Bolt doesn't run that fast. Ow! Like every major organ kind of instinctively said ow upon that feeling. Okay, let's do it that way. Okay, so this way will always lose to that way, if that makes any sense. So the blocks with the grain facing this way will always be dominant to the ones facing that way, and that way will have a pattern which actually has some coherency, at least in my head, which is the important thing. So now I want to stop that. Once again, grain going this way beats grain going that way. So I put down that, okay. And then once again we put this back here, and there we are. Bit small actually, that's a bit too small even for our well, saying that, we're going to be multiple levels, and it's just somewhere, this is going to eventually, the idea I'm having in my head is, this will eventually become a storage barn. So you see what I mean, it's going to be holding chests, it doesn't need to be big. And again, we don't really have the resources to be picky on our size, so let's continue with that then. I think that's decent enough. The problem is, which I don't like, is the fact that our door's going to be on one side, so perhaps we can make it one wider. might be better, so we can have the door in the middle, just for my own sake, just for my own sanity. Building in odd numbers does seem to be a bit easier, because then there's always a middle. Now, is there a middle for this? No, there isn't. Oh dear. So perhaps push it out one, and at the same time have it so that, okay, so that has no middle, that has a middle. If we put that there, it no longer has a middle, so we need it one further than that. Okay, like so. So then now it will actually have a middle. Also just realised I've done that wrong. These should be facing the other way if I'm going with the looks I wanted to then. Little things like this will annoy me if I don't get it right first time, Sir and Sweats. I hope you understand. So there we go. Then this has a middle. I've done it wrong again. Oh, I'm so dumb. That's fine, we can just do this. Grumble, mutter, mumble. There we go. Everything is as it should be, and the world rejoices a little bit inside. There we go, so there's now always a middle section no matter where we go, and it's all nice and even, and it's an L shape like I wanted, and everyone is good. Okay. So, where is the thing I wanted? The door. There's the door. Let's put the door on straight away. And again, I do want to be in here and safe by the time it hits nightfall, and it is already a third of the day gone. Oh dear. Day gone. Isn't that a Daedric god in Skyrim? We are not venerating Dagon, if that is a... Wait, no, Dagon's god somewhere else, isn't he? I've heard that name several times before. What am I talking about? I know who he is. I can't put my finger... I've gone insane. It is definitely Cthulhu's work. There we are. And once we do this, we'll try and go for a wooden floor, but we can do that during the night, you see. So we're just trying to build out the outward structure now, so at night time we can focus on doing stuff we can actually do indoors. And that way we don't have enemies breathing down our neck. Or trying to, like, make wooden floors. Oh, hello there, are you making a wooden floor? Says the evil pigsy. Let's put down some things we can climb up. Dirt, you are now a lovely scaffold, and that's how you will be used for today. Let's open the door so I can just go in and out as I please. Okay, so we need it one higher at least. However, we are going to run out of thatched wall, I think, very soon, which is a bit of a concern. There is also thatched roofs and such, but I don't actually want to do that. And I want it to be... Do I want it to be too high? Or do I want to... No, I think I'll make it one floor. But we'll make it higher than 3, then we'll make it 4 high. So we are going to need to do some thatched wall making in a second. But on the upside, we have now reached the minimum height to make something we can actually hide in, so that's nice. We should grab some sand as well before it gets to night time. That way we can also smelt some glass during the night, and everyone will be pleased because we can see through our we can see through the walls. We can look out on our lovely. See, I feel like carving that into something less, I don't know, odd shaped. There we go. Ah, what a lovely thatched little room we have there. Little hidey room here. We could put a door here if we wanted to, and that could be chests or something. I don't know. All sorts of good stuff. So we do want it one higher than it is currently, though. Let's just use everything we have. Actually, no, it'd make more sense if we started putting down our stuff now, because then we could start making it as we continue our functions. So this will be our crafting station here. And our chest can be... chest can be on top. Oh, no, it can't, because I forgot it counts as being too high. Yeah, these blocks will count as being too high because they do things above them, so it ended up being there if I do want to put a chest. Actually, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the chests kind of going around the wall. So, we need more thatched wool. So, to produce thatched wool, we need shredded leaves and vines. We have both in abundance, so we can mass produce them straight away. There we go. We've run out of shredded leaves. Do we have any more leaves to shred? We do indeed, which will make 4 each. Like I said, this is a very easy block to get started with because it looks decent, in my opinion. In my opinion, it looks decent. And it's very easy to mass produce. The furnace, what do you need? The furnace needs wooden slabs and stone slabs, so you'll get on that now. We're going to need quite a few slabs as we progress, so let's again just overmake a little bit, because we can. And then while all this is being made, we're going to do a little bit of parkour into the chest, and we're going to continue building our dream home, our dream hovel. Our dream hovel. Oh, how sweet. So is that way? Yep, that's good. And then we continue like this. Is there a crouch button? Yes, there's a crouch button. Excellent. Which thankfully you don't have to hold down. It's just a nice toggle, which I very much appreciate. It must be said. Oh, can we go all the way? I don't think we'll be able to. Oh, it's gonna be so ridiculously close. It's getting to night time though. A little bit of blur there because how fast we moved. Turn off the toggle so we can actually continue. Let's see if we can grab the thatch. No, sorry, yeah, they're the shredded leaves. The thatch we'll have to make here. There we go. Oh, 144. We have got plenty. Absolutely plenty of it. Now, it does look a little bit high, I must admit. Right now, it looks a little bit gangly in how high the walls are compared to the size of it. However, we will be making a wall around the side, which will effectively make it look one shorter if you think that this is going to be the wall height, or perhaps even that's going to be the wall height. So it is going to be a bit more shrinked than it is currently. Shrinked, really, Latrix, that's the best. Grab you. Now, though, it is getting very close to night time, like I said. In fact, we can't even see the sun anymore, so we're going to work on blocking up the top. So I want... How do I make wooden floors? I can't remember. Or wooden walls. Either one work. Either one will work for us. Wood. Wooden floors need wax. That's a bit difficult to do since I don't want to melt down. However, regular wooden walls just require 2 slabs, and you make 8 of them. What? So essentially, 1 cragwood equals 8 wall. Well, I'm okay with that. So let's quickly though produce our forge because we can. So we've got our forge going as well, which is wonderful. We're getting there. We are progressing rather nicely. The forge can go. Where can the forge go? Oh, I was hoping to put it in this section here. See, I don't like putting things like this because the problem. Well, sorry, there because it does block our access. So I wouldn't really want the forge here. We can still get decent. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. But the forge now can actually do things like produce mud into the bricks we want. So we're actually going to do that. 1 coal per brick. Just putting it out there. This is not cheap. We can, however, use wood. We can use 2 wood for 1 brick. Now, I think different items may take different levels of smelting, but I think it's more just how much they make per block. So it's less what we actually want. And it is getting dark now, so building our floor... Well, not our floor, sorry. Our ceiling made out of wool is of the utmost concern. We are going to have to close that door, which already is closed. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. There we go. Wooden walls everywhere. So we're going to just quickly shove those up here. And that's going to act as the basis of where the eventual roof is going to go. Oh, please don't tell me the chests are too high. No, they're not. Excellent. Now, this is going to get very dark as soon as we finish with this, so we are going to have to put down the lights as well as soon as possible, just so we can continue to see what on earth we're actually doing. Now, is it worth going down to the beach to get some sand? It could be. Oh, God. Pure darkness. Okay, let's get the crappy torches. These are terrible. I'm just putting it out there. These are really, really weak lights. But they're extremely cheap to make, and I haven't got enough spare coal to do anything else. There we are. I like it. It's very homey. However, I would like a bit more light here. I don't like it there, though. It's really in your face. I don't know what to do about that. I think we're going to have to leave it. It's very... it's just not bright enough. I'm trying to convince myself otherwise, but it's just not bright enough. It's simple as that. It could be like, now that's better. Having the row down there. I think that's how we're going to have to do it. It's light enough so we won't get anything spawning, and it's nice and pretty, so there we are. Adobe bricks. Okay, let's see how these look now, because they definitely have a change. Oh yeah, that's what I want for flooring. Let's quickly do that then. Add our flooring, and then we've got our first little hovel sorted out. We've got a hovel, we've got our basic tools, and we've got our basic machinery. So now we can get to actually doing some mining and getting some resources. So first of all, let's put down our spawn point again. So now this is our proper spawn point. We have somewhere to come back to whenever we're done. Now, we also need to start using the chest. The reason being, when we die, if we die, because of course we won't definitely die, but if we die, which we will, Did anyone else see the enemy spawn? That really startled me. I'm going to eat some mushrooms in fear. Yeah, so if we do die and we have stuff in this section here, not in our hotbar, we will lose anything that's in our inventory. So obviously having somewhere to come home to, really important. Also, have I been using our mining cell the entire time? I have. That's oh yeah, we had stuff to make the next one, didn't we? Did we? We did. Okay, lovely. So we can actually, in fact, make a stone mining cell, which means we have the better version in our inventory, and we can use the other one just to absent-mindedly mine grass and regular dirt. Oh, we're out of blocks, really? I just wanted to... Oh. Ah, fine, burn... Oh no, not burning that, that's too pretty. Wait. Oh, I was going to say, perhaps we could cheat the system by using wooden walls, but we do actually use up 8. We could burn the wooden sword. I don't really want to. Let's burn this wood instead. I probably won't end up using ashen wood anytime soon. I think if we're going to do smelting, I think wood's going to be our primary resource, as coal is needed in recipes for now, and we are not abundant in coal. We can make better extractors soon, which are these, which require obsidian. So we do need to do some mining. Now those double how much you get from the nodes in comparison to the extractors, to the regular extractors. There's also teleporters and things. There's a lot of stuff we want. I would love a teleporter because that way we could have a mine and attach it to our house via teleporter, so we don't have to run down there. But I think that is pretty much it for now. Oh, stop doing that, you foul little literal swine. I don't know what the old data chips do, so I'll leave them because I actually don't know about them. So throwing them away seems a bit throwing caution to the wind and all that, which isn't really my kind of style. Now, don't want to bring any bombs with us. Why do I keep on trying to pick up flowers? That's weird. I'm trying to scroll. It keeps on flowering. That's really bizarre. Explosive bomb. Air effect. Damage to your enemies and used as retribution against friends who mess up your buildings. Made in a crafting table. We have the large TNTs, which just require some stone, which we just put away. That's the only reason they're there. So there's bombs, and then there's TNT. So bombs you throw. I'm fairly certain how it works is bombs you throw, TNT you place. So we'll be placing the TNT there. What I do want to make is some flares. So we do need some blue flowers. Now it is night time currently, and there's enemies everywhere. And we did see some blue flowers earlier. So we'll try and get those next time. But for now, I think we're going to call it again. Thank you very much for watching, Sir and Sirettes. If you have enjoyed this episode, feel free to give me a like, favourite, share, comment, all that good stuff really helps out me, helps out the channel, and indicates this is indeed a series you are interested in the continuation of. So thank you for watching, have a nice day, do take care, and I really hope to see you next time. Goodbye.